Hey everyone, welcome back. Just gonna be doing some ladder pushing. I also have just a tiny bit of news for you guys. If you guys are playing Classic, the new tower mode is live. It's off season, right? So I mean it's just a little demo. It's battle through floors with increasing difficulty, meaning like if you've ever played anything like Mortal Kombat or like even Street Fighter, sometimes they have circuits or towers you can do to battle enemies, and they get tougher as you go. So I assume that's what this is like. I don't play Classic right now, unfortunately, so I can't try it. Thought about it though, but yeah. Face off against Nightmare Axies owned by community members and get your Axies featured in the community tower. I was gonna try to, but I didn't find the time to send mine through. Earn AXP during the off-season demo with more rewards coming during the season. So yeah, I mean you don't want to miss out on trying that. I mean I would try it out definitely. Gameplay mechanics in tower mode. Your objective is to complete floors by defeating axes of varying compositions to earn stars and rewards with a chance to gain better loot when increasing difficulty. Each floor has 3 difficulty levels. 1 star or 1 difficulty earn 1 star, 1.25 difficulty earn 2 stars, 1.5 difficulty earn 3 stars. So that these stars right here, right, is going to be like your completions. Um, Depending on the difficulty you do, right, 1, 1.2, 1.5 will determine how many stars you earn. Of course, you want to earn 3 stars, right, for max rewards. So I would do the hardest difficulty if you guys can. I wouldn't miss out on these rewards. I would also take advantage of them. I can't because I play Origins. I'm an Origins player. I like Origins. I'm gonna stick to Origins right now. That is my thing. I've been seeing a lot of stuff in the community about Fableborn. Trust and trust. I will try it eventually, and I will put some content out regarding Fableborn. But right now, Origins. I have a lot of fun, and I am trying to get a Nightmare body. The day I get a Nightmare body, you guys will see it, and there will be big bragging. Community tower is composed of axes and floors submitted by the community. This tower resets and the axes floors are changed occasionally with new submissions. Oh, that's cool. So they have just the regular one. The nightmare tower is going to be full of nightmare themed axes. Then they have the community tower, which is floors designed by the axes from the community members. So it's like all your friends and stuff like that. It's gonna be their axes. Whoever submits their axie is gonna have a chance to be in the tower. So if you guys got strong axes, you guys want to give people a challenge, go submit your axie. I definitely would. Here's a little side note. In tower mode, the cards of the enemy axes might not match their aesthetics, so make sure to check on each axes cards by clicking on the axes. So I don't know if that's gonna also mean for the community tower, but I would assume that's for like the nightmare, since that's more, I would say, more challenging and more detailed. The community tower, I would feel, would need to have the parts and cards match. If the part, whatever the part is, it has to be that card. I don't think it should be a different move. You know what I mean? Because think about it. It's the communities, right? It's your friends. I like to consider all of us all friends, right? We're all in this together. So I don't know. I hope that doesn't also include the community tower. Let me know how you guys feel about that. If you guys think that that's okay for the community as well, as in like just for rules sake, then hey, that's cool. But I would just think, right? I mean, I know the nightmare one is also designed from ones sent in, but you know, there's more nightmare axes by the developers than there is from the community members. So yeah, floors and stars progression. When you first open tower mode, only one floor will be available. Floors are unlocked by completing each succeeding floor on their default difficulty level 1. In order to challenge higher difficulty levels and gain more stars, you first need to complete the floor at the current available difficulty. So that means you're going to have to complete a floor 3 times before you finish and get max rewards. If the progression isn't updated after match, you can press the refresh button and to refresh the data. Okay. The difficulty values pertain to multipliers to adjust the floor axis stats. As you increase difficulty, your opponent's speed, morale, skill, and HP increase based on the multiplier, making battles progressively harder. Still doable, I think. Note, you can switch between axis teams when challenging each floor. Okay, so you don't have to have the same team, but you do have to defeat them. Environmental debuffs. Floor levels are categorized into either hard or easy floors determined by environmental debuffs. environmental debuffs. Easy floors. Base floors 1 to 5 are normal Axie Classic battles without any environmental debuffs. Hard floors. Floors 6 through 10 will have environmental debuffs adding to the challenge and floor difficulty. Note, in the initial release for the off-season demo, there will be no environmental debuff. So for the demo, if you guys want to get your max rewards and make it as easy as possible, now would be the time. If you can complete the hard levels, now is the perfect time because there will be no environmental debuff, right? And who knows what the future debuffs could be. Maybe it's something that gives poison, maybe it's something that shocks you, anything like that, right? A little burn. So be careful of that. Slows you. Tower rewards. Tower rewards. During the season, an entry ticket will be required for players to enter the tower. Upon completion, players will receive a first-time reward for the initial completion of each floor at every difficulty level. Subsequent completions will grant a replay reward, which is a quarter of the first-time reward. Additionally, each first-time floor finish will earn an Axie 100, 200, 300 AXP, depending on the difficulty chosen respectively, following the maximum cap for Axie Classic. Note, during the off-season demo, there will be no entry ticket required and only AXP will be rewarded on first-time floor finishes. Okay, so if you want to just max out on XP on the demo, do it. There's no entry ticket required. But keep in mind, when the season starts, you will need an entry ticket. So when those entry tickets come out, they are required to participate in the tower. Required. Yeah, but that's the Axie Classic Tower mode. I wish I could try it out. Maybe one day. But go try it out. I would. But I'm going to do a little bit of pushing. So as you can see, I've done just a tad bit of grinding. I am now Hair 1. My next is Boar. But I have started to encounter harder teams finally. I went on a win streak, and of course that's fun and all, but we do want to see realistic losses, right? We want to see what I can do to mitigate losses in a real battle. So now these teams that I'm encountering, they have runes. So what do we got here? Other allied Axies heals and shields gain plus 8% value. Oh, when your turn starts, if this Axie has other allies, deal 6 damage to the closest enemy. When your turn ends, heal 3% of max HP. So are they going to be healing? He's got Leaf. Went against a Leaf team actually the other day, and that was difficult. So I actually want to get rid of this back guy. I want to get rid of the back and I want to get rid of those two. I kind of want to get rid of all of them, honestly. It doesn't really matter, I guess, specifically. I want to win. No, but these two kind of caught my eye first, just because this guy can put just random cards in my hand, and also he can add fragile and vulnerable, so that's gonna make me take more damage. And then this gentleman is also can add goo, just help remove cards from my hand. I don't want that, right? So I gotta take advantage as much as possible before this guy gets me. Wonder where everybody else is at. Where are you guys at on the ranked? Let me know. Are you guys still pushing for nightmare parts? I am. I am. This guy's taking a while though, huh? I don't know why people take long sometimes. I feel like I do understand my parts and my cards and what I need to do to win. I understand my win con, right? As he removes one of mine. Thanks, guy. Thanks, guy. Oh, I got that cottontail coming for you soon. Hopefully get a good finisher. So he's already in Boar. So we just woke him up. You only got 1 energy to expand. Here we go. See, there's that goo. I do not want this goo. Mm. We'll get rid of it in a bit. So he's sleepy time. He's gonna spend to wake him up right now though. He's gonna spend 2 energy to wake him up. Wake him up! Wake him up! He's gonna die, so wake him up. There you go. He's awake. There you go. Oh, he burned at no cost. There we go. Here it comes. Here it comes. It's nothing. We'll be okay. It's nothing. We'll be alright. Or do a little 15 damager. You know. Start doing some work. Oh, I thought that was my other one. Oh, I just hurt myself a little bit. It's alright. Tell you, whoever made the music for Axie Origins is the GOAT. The music is top tier. But yeah, as you climb, you know, the games do get a little longer, you know, get a little bit more challenging. It's definitely more thinking, right? You don't want to waste a turn. The minute you waste a turn is where things can get bad. And as you can see with one Axie, it does get a little troublesome. So I got Fragile on me right now. So if I can get to next turn, there's a good chance that I can win. But if he smacks me pretty hard, things can look bad. Yep, it's looking bad. Oh, it's looking bad. Oh no, it's bad. Yeah. It's alright. It's okay. You know, I mean, it happens, right? You can only do so much sometimes. But that fragile stuff, man, like, that stuff hurts. I dislike fragile. I dislike going against bubble teams and heal teams the most. I can sometimes out poison them when all they're focusing on is on heals, right? And getting out those bush little creatures, so it gives them more heals, more leaf. But it just gets challenging later on, like on and on and on as the match drags on. So what people will try to do, right, is drag the match so far on that you get to a point where it cuts your Axie's health like pretty much in half. And then it's like, what do you do then? What do you do then? So we'll just hold on to these, we'll hold on to this, right? But I am gonna wake up one. Maybe this will wake up the other. Yeah. Probably should have just what I let off with. But I wouldn't have got the initial after that anyway. So it's okay, I'll save it for next. Is this guy asleep? Yep, look it. So you can put me to sleep. Taunt, and then heals. Fragile, so they can make me weaker, and then putting goo in my hand so I can't draw cards, and rage. So honestly, this is a pretty stacked team. It's pretty good. This could be very troublesome. I might lose. The minute he starts replacing cards in my hand, putting fragile and then raging, it's when it gets tough. I do want to get rid of him though. I want to get rid of the rage. I think I'd rather deal with the fragile, just because they can't hurt me too much. Unless he leads with horn after I have fragile, as well as no, not too much. Carrot, I'm not really too worried about. This guy's more or less just effects, the middle one. So yeah, I want to kind of get rid of his damage dealer specifically. Oh, perfect. So I'm about to heal up. Keep both. Spend some energy for it. That's okay. I do need to start, you know, getting some more runes and charms. I have applied some right now. I'm running Poison Touch on 2. I will run Poison Touch on my 3rd, on my Nightmare Axie when it comes back. Right now I have some help leveling it while I work because unfortunately I can't play when I work, right? But I actually will soon because I've been accepted for the mobile version on iPhone. But I have to wait until I get my email. As soon as I get my email for the test flight, I'm going to play. I'll be playing mobily, so that way I can level up and not have to worry about anything like that. But right now it's a little tough because when I am at work, I can't do nothing, and I do have time to do stuff at work. I can play. I'd like to. Yeah, I check my email often though. I check it honestly all the time. I live and breathe this stuff. I do want to also get an Origins though. I want to get an Origins Axie of my own. I do want to get a Neo Axie as well. So like those are some of my goals that I want to get, right? And then I want to just level them up. My biggest thing is I want to be on top though. I do want to climb the tower. I want to climb the tower and I want to be on top. Or I want to claim the ranked system. Oh wow, taunted. Just realized. Oh yeah, we're good. We're okay. We'll be good. Unless he just goos my hand completely, pause, but... Look, you're asleep too, fool. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I might as well just cleanse to get me awake, right? I don't mind. I don't mind at all. Oh yeah. So next turn he's gone, and I can just chill and wait, right? Yep. Look at that. Even with him doing his most. His team is pretty stacked though. I mean, I see the vision. I definitely see the vision. I just think maybe the execution was a little bit off. Maybe just RNG reasoning. But now I'm in Boar. So I'm in Boar now, right? Hopefully next time you guys see me, I'll be in like deeper into Wolf, maybe even Bear. But I do need to get to Challenger. I need to get to Challenger. You guys will see me in Challenger. When you see Sadtiva in Challenger, remember, gym leader Sadtiva. That's me. Yeah, guys, so thanks for stopping by, I will update some more on the news, but that was really it for the Axie content as news-wise, right? So remember, entry tickets are required for the tower during the season on Axie Classic, and there are 3 difficulty levels, 1, 1.25, and 1.5, and then you get a star for each one. So each tower will require 3 stars to complete, or that means 3 playthroughs, increasing difficulties. Right now it is an off season, so you can only get AXP. You can only get XP. There will not be any other rewards. And there also is no required entry ticket while playing during the off season right now. In the future, just a reminder, there will be environmental debuffs. Watch out for that. But until then, play the demo. Let me know how you guys feel about the Axie Classic Tower. I want to know where my classic players are. Do you guys also watch Origins? Do my classic players also do go back and forth? I know some Homelanders play, back and forth. But yeah, guys. So let me know how that is. I wanna try it out. Also, Fableborn. Give me some feedback on that. Let me know if I'm missing out. If I'm missing out, hey, be like Sativa, bro. You missing out. But for sure, guys. Until next time. Later.